Viruses can be defined as a small infectious agent that can reproduce only inside the living cells of any organism. They are so small that they can be observed only through the lens of a microscope. The fact that they are capable of infecting any life forms, humans, animals, plants, bacteria, is what makes them most dangerous. As per the records, there are around 5,000 viruses that have claimed many live worldwide. Let us look at the top 10 most dangerous viruses that pose a threat to your health. Number 10. Dengue fever virus. Dengue fever virus, also known as the breakbone fever. This virus is transferred to human when the infective female Aedes mosquito bites. This virus is circulating in the human body for around 7 days, during which the patient gets high fever, muscle and joint pain, diarrhea. In extreme cases, the diseases can turn into life-threatening where the patient suffers internal bleeding or extreme low blood pressure. Currently, this virus does not claim a lot of lives worldwide, but with the convenient traveling WHO estimated that 2.5 billion, 2/5 of the world's population, are at the risk of developing this fever. Number 9. Hantavirus. Hantavirus is a deadly virus transmitted to humans when they come in contact with urine, feces, and saliva of infected mice. Fortunately, this virus is not spread via human-to-human contact. Early symptoms of infection include fatigue, fever, and muscle aches, particularly in large muscle groups. There is no treatment, cure, or vaccine for the virus. However, survival outcomes may be improved by early disease recognition and receipt of medical care, including oxygen therapy for severe respiratory illness. Number 8. MERS, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome. COVID-19 is not the only coronavirus in town these days. Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, MERS, is caused by a rare but deadly coronavirus mostly found in Saudi Arabia. The disease infected camels before passing into humans and triggers fever, coughing and shortness of breath in infected people. Since it was first identified in 2012, MERS has infected 2,499 people and caused 861 deaths globally. According to the WHO, MERS has had a mortality rate as high as 37.2% compared with the current estimated mortality rate of 2% to 3% for COVID-19. No vaccine or specific treatment is currently available for MERS-CoV, but some are in development. Number 7. Influenza. While COVID-19 has caused a great deal of fear and concern, there's a more widespread and more deadly virus going around, the flu. Worldwide, the flu causes about 3 to 5 million cases of severe illness and about 290,000 to 650,000 deaths each year, according to the latest estimate. In the United States, at least 22 million people have gotten the flu in the 2019 to 2020 season so far, and 12,000 have died from it, including at least 78 children. Number 6. Coronavirus, COVID-19. Coronavirus was first identified in December 2019 in the Chinese city of Wuhan. The virus likely originated in bats and passed through an intermediate animal before infecting people. Since its appearance, the virus has infected tens of thousands of people in China and worldwide. The ongoing outbreak prompted an extensive quarantine of Wuhan and nearby cities, restrictions on travel to and from affected countries, and the worldwide effort to develop diagnostics, treatments and vaccines. The disease has an estimated mortality rate of about 2.3%. People who are older or have underlying health conditions seem to be most at risk of having severe disease or complications. Common symptoms include fever, dry cough and shortness of breath, and the disease can progress to pneumonia in severe cases. Number 5. Rabies. Everyone got angry on the local authorities who come shooting for stray dogs or wild animals in your residential areas. If yes, then you must know that these people are trying to keep you away from rabies infection. This virus is generally transmitted by the bite of an infected animal. If proper care is not taken post-exposure, then rabies can be life-threatening as it can reach the central nervous system. The WHO reports estimate that the death toll due to rabies is more than 50,000. Number 4. Marburg virus. Marburg virus disease is a highly virulent disease that causes hemorrhagic fever, with a fatality ratio of up to 88%. It is in the same family as the virus that causes Ebola virus disease. Other symptoms include fever, headache, sore throat, myalgia, arthralgia, epigastric pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. No antiviral therapy or other vaccine exists for the Marburg virus till now. Number 3. Ebola virus. Ebola is a rare but deadly virus that causes fever, body aches, and diarrhea, and sometimes bleeding inside and outside the body. As the virus spreads through the body, it damages the immune system and organs. Ultimately, it causes levels of blood clotting cells to drop. This leads to severe, uncontrollable bleeding. Symptoms of Ebola virus can be sudden, and include fever, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, sore throat, vomiting, diarrhea, rash, impaired kidney and liver function, and internal and external bleeding. The average case fatality rate is approximately 50%, according to the World Health Organization, WHO. Number 2. Hepatitis C virus, HCV. Hepatitis C virus is known to majorly affect the liver. It is transmitted through direct contact with blood in instances like blood transfusions, organ transplantation, sharing of needle or syringe. Most infected patients do not show any symptoms for years together. However, it is at this time that the liver damage occurs, leading to liver cancer. WHO estimates that most of the liver transplants across the world are due to hepatitis C. Number 1. HIV/AIDS. Human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, is the most dangerous virus in the world, and almost every mankind in the world is living in the threat of HIV. According to the reports, it kills around 3 million people every year. Unfortunately, till now medical science has not been able to come up with any proper cure, but antiretroviral therapy has become the primary treatment for the virus, and 13.6 million lives saved due to this therapy. Modern science has been trying its best to eradicate the viruses for a long time, but eventually new ones keep coming every day, some of which acts as a threat of the living life. With this video, we have tried to give you an idea on the viruses that are dangerous for your health. Let us know in the comment section if you have ever been affected by any of these most dangerous viruses. If yes, then how was your experience? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends.